All right, hey Shuckerbuck Nation, it's Eric again. Today I want to talk about setting up a Facebook page and then testing some shirt designs. In the last video that I showed you was a kind of a general overview of how to get certain design ideas, basically you can use Pinterest to look up designs, you can use Google Shopping ads, you can use um, Instagram is a great way to find new designs. Basically, you're trying to find a design that you can replicate in other industries and in other niches. So after you have that, you can start testing, and I would suggest testing anywhere from 3 to 8 um, different niches for your design. Um, but the first thing you're going to need to do is go over to Facebook and create a page for each different niche. So if you have um, a sports shirt, um, you're going to have to create a page for every different uh, team. So, um, and one question you probably have is, can you create one page for all your T-shirts? You can, but it's not going to have as good of an effect on sales and getting likes to your page, because specifically, like, if you're going into the swimming niche, you don't want to be showing ads to people for a general t-shirt company to people who swim and then have swimmers like your page, unless you're going to do more swimming shirts. But then again, it takes so little time to create a page that I just suggest creating a page for each different niche that you're in, each different industry. So you just go on the left and click create page on Facebook, and then create a brand or a product, choose your category, clothing, and then create a name for your page. And the name of your page should be something like, if you were doing a swimming shirt, you would do um, swimmers for life, or I love swimming, or something like that. It really doesn't matter as long as you have swimming in the title. Then it'll take you through. You create a profile image and a cover image, and you are basically ready to go. On each of my pages, I don't even create posts anymore until I know the shirt is going to sell well. So I don't post anything not related to a shirt until I know the shirt is doing well. Once the shirt does well, yeah, I'll post some things once in a while that are really um, going to resonate with the audience and get the audience to engage with the images and things that I'm posting. But I don't do that until after the shirt is working. So that's about it. So once you have your page, you're gonna need to there's there's a few ways of doing this. You can use the Power Editor to create an ad, or you can use the editor that's built into Facebook. And for the purpose of this, I'm just going to use the Manage Ads option. If you click the arrow, click down to Manage Ads, you'll go into the advertising portion of Facebook, and you can create an ad using the green button. So the first thing I do, if you watched my longer tutorial, is testing. Um, there's a lot of ways to do it, but I'm just going to simplify everything and go through uh, the ways that I test all my shirts. So the first thing I do for every shirt that I have is create a post on the page that has an image of the shirt. So the image you want, the image size you want is 700 pixels by 700 pixels is what I use. That shows up well on mobile and on desktop. And just have a picture of the shirt. So you would go in and find a shirt. Let's go to Teespring once. Let's go to discover.teespring actually and find a shirt. Oops. All right. So here's a shirt. This is a Christmas one. It's actually got only 7 hours left. This guy's doing pretty well. Yeah, right now the in October and November, the ugly sweater shirts will do really well. Anyway, to get the image, I usually right-click and oh, it doesn't do it on this. View image. There's no view image. What I do is click over here on this small image. Yeah, that'll work. And then view image. Actually, that size is way too small. Shoot. I know on T-Chip that works. You can't even save images from here anymore, from Teespring anymore. Let me go to T-Chip. Let me go to my campaigns. I will have this blurred out so I don't give away any of my designs. But here's one design that I had. It's a shotgun American flag. If you right click, you can do view image. And then I have this little add-on here called Light Shot. If I click that button, I can take a PNG file, save it. And then I go into Photoshop, actually. Yeah, I'm working on some other stuff here. I go into Photoshop and create the image. Alright, so I open up Photoshop and then I do a file new 700 by 700. This will be an ad. I name it PPE because this will be a page post engagement ad to get engagement and to just test the shirt. And then I open the shirt that I found, or your shirt. And then I use the magic wand tool, delete this background area. You don't have to because it's usually just going to be white. And then just resize this to make it big. You want to make sure that you have enough of the image, especially if you have text on your shirt, so that it's easy to see for people on Facebook. And then you just save this image, and then you use this image on your Facebook post. And then on your Facebook post, you're going to want to write something like new shirt, only available for 7 days. Get it here, and then post your link, and then add the image just as you were to add your own personal image onto Facebook. Once you have that, then you're going to go in and create an ad. And what you're going to want to do is boost that post. Okay. So use the boost post option, find your page, and then use that post will come up right here, and then you just click continue. And then what you're going to want to do in the audience section, I usually do ages 24 or 25 to 64. And then let's say you're doing a swimming shirt, you're going to want to find a bunch of swimming, like freestyle swimming. I mean, there's a ton of audience. There's a lot of people. You're going to find a lot. You want to find as many interests as possible around swimming and pages around swimming that are really engaged. And then you're just want want to just leave it. You can do a daily budget of $25 a day, or what I like to do is a lifetime budget of $100 for, let's say, 3 days. So you're going to be spending about $33 a day. But what you're going to do with this is you're just testing the market. So you're going to spend about $20 to $30 just to see if the shirt will sell. Once you hit that $25 mark, you go into Teespring or T-Chip, whichever one you're using, and look and say, okay, if the shirt sold 2 or 3 or more shirts with a $20 to $30 budget, then hold on, all right, phone calls. That's what happens when you work at home. You can never have a few hours to yourself. All right. What was I talking about? Yeah, you make your lifetime budget $100 over 3 days. So if you sell more than, I'd say, 3 shirts with $30, that means you probably have a winner, and you want to keep that. If you don't sell any, stop the ad and just move on to another niche or a different shirt. Okay? And that's your basic way that you're going to be testing shirts. You're going to just do post-engagement ads, run ads all the time to a very large audience, a broad audience in your niche. And just make sure you watch the ad after a day, and if you don't sell any shirts, just move on. Don't think about it too much. One thing is, you're probably asking about how many. You said I said 3 to 8 shirts you're going to be testing at the same time. So yeah, you're going to need a couple $100 just to test shirts. But once you find a winner, you're going to make up that money in a week, over a 7-day period or a 10-day period, whatever, how long that campaign is going to run. And one shirt, once you find them, it may run for weeks or months at a time. Last year, when I had my best shirt, which made about $15,000 profit, I ran that shirt for, I want to say, 14 or 15 weeks. So, and most of it I made in the first 8 weeks. And it does die down, so you do need to start, creating more and more shirts, which is why I said in my blog post on shuckabuck.com that it's hard to maintain a business model like this. This is just a way to make some extra money on the side, something that you can do even if you have a full-time job. So that's what I wanted to get through with you as the initial testing phase, and all you got to do is make some page post engagement ads, which takes no time at all. You're gonna have to learn the process a little bit at first, but once you get going, you're gonna be able to pump out a lot of tests and find some real winners. So if you have any questions about this video, leave a comment below, whether you're on the blog or on YouTube, and I will answer them as soon as possible. My next video is going to go into how to scale your winners. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.